Hi everybody, glad you could join me today. I know yesterday I said we'd move on to oils today, but, excuse me, but I wanted to just go over a little bit of what we have done here, okay? As you have, I'm sure, noticed, the techniques that we're using to paint both of these paintings, one in acrylic and the other in watercolor, are essentially the same painting techniques, okay? We put the sky in the same way. We work these trees in, and then we put dark in over the lighter to give them depth. The rocks we dabbled in, and then we used water to get different individual rocks and did some scraping. And we set the light part of the water in, and then we just scraped in the darker areas, which are these rocks underneath the water, okay? We did essentially the same thing with the watercolor as we did with the acrylic. We just have to remember that the painting techniques are virtually the same. The only difference being with watercolor, you've got to let it dry before you go on to the next step, or it's just going to blend and meld together. And also, watercolor is going to dry lighter. So if you think you've got the right color looking at you when you're looking at it and it's still wet, you're going to need to darken it, because if you don't, it's going to fade out. And acrylics are going to dry darker. So if it looks perfect to you with the acrylic still wet, it's going to darken real soon. So remember that with those two mediums, okay? But the painting techniques are the same. Now we're going to move on to oils, and you're going to find out that the painting techniques with the oil is still the same, all right? So we've covered the two most popular mediums, watercolor and acrylic. Now let's move on to oil, okay? And remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you get all of the posts. And remember to comment. I need those. And remember, above all, that I love you. I love you. I love you.